Hey guys, and welcome back for more platforming shenanigans in Jak and Daxter. We're heading to the very aptly named Snowy Mountain now, and I gotta be honest, this one's a bit on the nose, even for me, the king of uncreative, naming conventions and such.
Well, I mean, it is what it is. It is a mountain of snow.
It's a snowy mountain, alright, yeah. Oh, I love this place. I love snow and ice levels, and once again, like I think we discussed in the Banjo-Kazooie playthrough, it is important to notice the difference between those things. Like Ice Cap from Sonic Adventure, I would classify as a snow level, but Ice Cap Zone from Sonic 3 and Knuckles, I would say, is obviously an ice one.
Well, thankfully here at Snowy Mountain, you get snow and ice.
Oh, yeah. Ice physics, yay or nay?
It depends on the game and how it's used. In the case of this game, I'm kinda in the middle because in some parts it can be a bit annoying. I would say it was better in the ice levels in Crash 2. And some of those 2D6 where you had to jump over the nitro crates and get through those, those death sections.
Yeah, I remember those. Oh, they were really, really hard, actually.
So one ongoing mission for this level are these little... They're called, Precursor, I think they're called eco-blockers, I think?
Yeah, makes sense.
They're just these force fields that are just here because why not? And if you hit them all on top, you get a power cell.
Okay.
And I hate those giant snowballs.
Who doesn't, mate? Who doesn't, really? I'm not sure, but I think Brain Scratch actually skipped over getting 100% on this level.
I mean, it's pretty hard to get to some parts of this level. I can imagine not getting everything on your first try or whatever.
Yeah, I think up until that point it was a 100% run, so I guess we'll just have to go even further beyond.
So another ongoing mission, another ongoing mission here are these groups of lurkers that you saw earlier that are commanded by this one guy that has a shield, and if you let him, he'll shoot a fireball at you, and you have to use Red Eco to break his shield, otherwise you won't be able to beat him.
Yeah, Red Eco's the strength one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And you'll notice that they had a machine that was trying to break the ice to get to all of the Dark Eco, trying to get, to Golem Maya's plan to get all the Dark Eco in the world. See, I like that kind of subtle, hey, there's this, ongoing plan going on, but they don't really tell you that much of it. You kind of see it in the world as it's happening.
Yeah, the story is told through the world, not so much through exposition.
It's very Half-Life.
Yeah, very much so. Although Half-Life does have a lot of exposition in it as well.
But it does do a good job of, conveying things through the environment.
I guess, yeah. So what would you say is the hardest part of this level for you?
The part coming up right about... Oh, if I'm gonna go across the bridge.
Is it later in the level, or did you just mistime your criticism?
I mistimed it. But anyway, there's a section where you have to close those eco-blockers, and you're on the ice.
Oh.
And yeah, ice physics plus force field that knocks you back onto the ice.
Equals no.
Very no.
I think you seem to be doing okay so far.
That guy's pretty cool. I don't know if he's an actual lurker or not, but he just comes out of nowhere, he turns all spiky and tries to run into you.
Yeah, looks like a friggin' Mega Evolution or something. Probably what is it, Avalugg? That Gen 6 Pokemon?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah,
Pokemon.
Yeah, exactly, Tom.
Yeah.
I don't know Dragon Ball Z, I don't know Pokemon. I'm just a constant letdown.
So this path, which was hidden inside those trees, which as a kid I completely missed every time I played through the game, is a little secret pathway towards something very special, you'll see in a moment.
Look at this crash-ass bullshit right here with the friggin', columns and such.
And worse, here the camera's completely fixed and you can't move at all.
Yeah.
So you gotta time your jumps perfectly with that part.
Just speaking of hidden things that you kind of skip over, can you think of any in other video games? I can think of one off the top of my head right away.
Well, I mean, again, Crash 2 had crazy hidden levels. They were hidden in bottomless pits. Some were hidden on fake nitro crates. Some were hidden behind fake walls behind nitro crates.
There's that one kind of steps system of nitro crates, and I was like, That's weird. Turns out you can jump on it, and at the top there's a warp. You sons of bitches.
Yeah, Naughty Dog, again, there must have been some Insomniac stuff going on over there.
Yeah. But my example was, have you played South Park: The Stick of Truth?
I haven't.
It's really, really good. I would recommend it. It is a Paper Mario-esque RPG, you know, turn-based and such. But there's like a mission where you have to find hobo camps. It's just like a kind of side quest kind of thing. And I could never find this one that's like kind of through the trees, and you can like see it in the background. But I was like, how do you get to this? And it turns out, much like here, there is a path through the trees that you can just take.
It's always about hidden paths. Behind trees, behind waterfalls. You always gotta look. So that thing we activated earlier was the yellow eco generator. So now all the yellow eco events around the world are open.
Oh yeah.
But there aren't too many in the game, but we'll leave them for later though.
The opposite of oh yeah. Oh no! Well, I can see what you mean. The memories I have of trying to do this without falling off the edge are coming back.
Thankfully, you know, the dodge roll is a good way to kind of get back on your feet and kind of get past something really quickly. Kind of reset your direction.
I love the ice skating for Jak. Again, we've mentioned this multiple times. You know, even just to fill out space, I would say the animations are gorgeous in this game.
Yeah, like it's very fluid.
Yes, it's fluid. Like the water that Mother Nature gives to us, so do the animations of this game give me life.
It's definitely not frozen in ice.
Yeah, God. I can be so, like, flowery with my prose sometimes.
You should write a book.
Yeah. How I Made Let's Plays Good by ntom64 the First.
Let's make Let's Plays great again.
Oh, Jesus. No, we don't need that kind of hashtag, thank you very much.
Okay.
Oh my God, there's tons of them.
Yeah, you definitely need the red eco here, because you can use the, that little shockwave from the ground pound to get enemies and dark eco boxes real quickly. So conveniently enough, if you hit, you know, the dark eco boxes from a safe distance when you have red eco, it won't hurt you. So that's always good. And yeah, you survived a tiny baby ambush. Here's a power cell.
Oh, you left a survivor. Now he's just gonna die of loneliness. The most cruel of punishments.
The last of his race.
The Last of Us.
So, yeah. There you go.
It's like poetry, it rhymes. Yeah. So what other kind of like main like mission objectives? Nice, by the way. Do we have in this here level? We've got the eco blockers, but is there anything else we're working towards?
Well, you saw that giant fortress up there. We've got to open the gate to it and get in there.
Oh, I love those kind of objectives.
Everybody loves a good fortress. Fortresses are good.
Yep. It's like saying, here is the main challenge or the boss of the level. Come and get it, hero.
And the entrance, I believe, is right around... Wait, oh no, it's not. It's just another lurker group.
Man, do you even remember the game you recorded?
Nope, but that's what makes it fun and interesting.
Yay!
I'm remembering as I play it.
It's like it's a surprise to us all.
Wait, I like being surprised by my own stuff. It makes it feel more spontaneous.
When did I get this platinum relic? I don't seem to remember doing that.
I'm this good at video games? Wow.
Wow, I wish I could do that, like, consciously, instead of subconsciously.
Yeah.
Oh well. We'll get you into, a GDQ next time, mate. Don't worry about it.
Can't wait to show off my 6 skills where I do my world record speed run by turning on the game and then turning it off. 5 seconds.
No, you can rep the mobile games division.
Oh, God.
Oh, sorry. Was that a secret you didn't want to get out?
Don't tell anyone. I'm speedrunning mobile games.
No, I mean, you have a love for, like, mobile games, don't you? You're always on your phone.
Yeah, I do. I play a lot of them. I've bought some. I try to, you know, get people into them.
What kind of mobile games would you recommend, just while we're bopping about here?
Well, it depends. There's, you know, tons of not so great ones and a few good ones, but I guess go for things that don't make you wait for timers to upgrade stuff. Ones that let you play offline for sure.
Yeah, don't go for ones that have the what is it, free to play model.
Well, I mean, most of the free to play ones are like that, but it depends on the game. It's very specific. I'd have to get into my own video series about that.
Stay in Mobile, a Chaffex Grenade series. How many power cells are there in the game?
There are 101.
Ah, very Crash.
Mm-hmm.
Shit is so Crash.
Can't go for 100%, gotta go one step further.
Jak and Daxter is almost the same as Crash, Part 4.
I would love just to see, like... I don't know, I would love to see, like, a Crash skin for Jak games where you just play as Crash, but still playing Jak.
Even, like, different colours for his outfit would be cool.
That'd be nice.
Yeah. Or you get a weapon that can fire out like a fucking Beyblade, but it's just Crash in his, like, hurricane form.
Oh, that would be amazing.
It would be like the spinner from Twilight Princess, except it's like a proper projectile now. Nice job.
I'm getting there, just hold up. There you go.
You got it eventually. Third time's a charm. Oh yeah, power cell get. Look at the camera. Fuck yeah.
That's some pretty deep snow, and you can still run through it pretty easily.
I think one of the things I didn't like about this level is the fact that locusts can pop up from almost anywhere, and unlike in other games, I don't think there's really like any kind of above ground like notification, like ruffled or rustled snow or whatever to indicate where they are.
Yeah, they just straight up just pop out immediately.
And if you combine that with the ice physics, you're gonna have a bad time.
And they spawn infinitely.
Oh my god, yeah, that's something I was meaning to bring up as well. They ain't going away.
Which, I guess, that's kind of like, a reason to kind of, hey, keep moving, don't stop. Which is, I can understand, but it gets a little bit stressful sometimes if you're trying to take it easy.
I just want to have a fun time playing video games, and these guys, they just keep coming.
Well, here's a fun time. Another Flut section.
Fuck yeah, buddy. This is some proper 3D platforming right now.
Time 3D platforming.
Ooh, even better.
Just hitting all the checkboxes.
Jak and Daxter, best game of all time. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10.
100 out of 100.
What's your favourite JonTron episode?
Good question. I did, not so recently, kind of just, run through a few episodes just at random. I'd say probably Hercules.
That's pretty good. I don't understand the military-industrial complex joke, though.
Yeah, I guess a lot of his jokes are kind of hit or miss, especially nowadays, but, he is his own...
He's his own man. He cannot be contained or controlled. I'll give you my top 3, though. Plug and Play Games, which is fucking amazing. Clock Tower. And Goosebumps / Alone in the Dark, but Goosebumps is better overall. He doesn't do, Halloween stuff anymore, or at least he didn't last year.
I haven't noticed.
I guess you don't keep up to date with the JonTron lore.
Not too much.
So the way is open now, I suppose.
Thank you, Flut.
I'm just gonna leave him down there to freeze to death. A suitable reward. Oh, we're climbing a tower. I love it.
Vertical platforming, always a plus.
Oh yeah. I think that's why I like Rico Harbor in Super Mario Sunshine so much.
Yeah, it's just when you see any kind of... Whoa, camera.
Yeah,
When you see any kind of, tower or just a big building and it's hey, you're gonna climb this, it's oh my god, yes.
Yeah, and Ubisoft just took that concept and boy, did they run with it.
I think my favorite version of that is in the first Infamous game, where at one point there's this huge tower in the second island in the game, and you have to climb it, and it's the highest, tower in the entire game.
Okay. Still haven't played Infamous, or Prototype for that matter.
It's pretty good. It's Sucker Punch, people that made Sly Cooper, they know their stuff. It's a very... I think it was Hyperbit Hero on Twitter who said, it plays like a PS2 game.
Which might sound like a bit of a throwaway comment, but I kind of get what he means. It's a tiny bit jank, in the way that the developers are just having fun. It's not kind of as cynically designed, checking boxes and such.
Yeah, there's just enough jank where it's not everything is overly precise, but it's... I don't know, it feels loose enough. So yeah, there's a power cell at the end of this section, so we gotta do a little bit of climbing, swinging, waiting on platforms.
I'm reminded of that one level from Spyro 3 now, actually, the Ice Shrine.
Is that Frozen Altars?
I think it might be, yeah.
The one with the duck people and that giant evil snowman?
Oh, Jesus Christ, yeah. Nightmares, man. Terrible
That still scares
nightmares. There was a bit again going back to someone gave some quick. Yes, it's still fresh in my mind. Where apparently, if you mess with like Spyro's hitbox or something, I may be remembering this wrong, but there's a cutscene that is supposed to kick in after the snowman grabs Spyro and chucks him back. But if you kind of like lock the cutscene camera or whatever, the snowman will just throw Spyro and he'll never come back down.
That's scary.
Oh yeah. Now you have double the reasons to fear the snowman.
It's like there's just something about, being a small video game character and seeing a huge enemy that you can't fight normally.
Yeah. I think, and this isn't a platform game, the last time I had a feeling like that was, I think it's the Moblins in Ocarina of Time. It's when you're adult Link and you're going to the Forest Temple.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you can, like, fight them, but it's just the feeling of having to confront them.
Yeah. Like, there's some enemies that even if you can fight them, you just kind of don't want to because they're just so creepy or unsettling.
Oh, yeah.
Because Rayman 2 had that, too, with those spiders, and they played that scary music. It was like this creepy chase music.
Well, aren't spiders creepy enough without adding ambiance to them?
There is no ambiance, only fear.
Well, we'll get to that in probably the next part at the time of this recording. Yeah! Macaw keys!
Slam dunk. 3-pointer.
So is that it for Storyman?
Almost. We've still got to get a few more Precursor orbs. Yeah, see? Quick fades back to where we were before.
Oh yeah, editing.
So yeah, we've got to get these boxes open, but we need the yellow eco to do it. Thankfully, we opened the vent, so now we can do that.
I see it in the distance over there. Oh,
It's fine, we're right here.
Unlimited lives.
We're unlimited. I live, I die, I live again.
I am Jak the Immortal. He who has supped from the chalice of the dark eco. I love that one the best. I know, air guitar, it speaks to me.
They're all pretty good. Again, I just wish there were more of them.
Okay, before we end this, we did this with the swamp level, but favourite, like, snow/ice level in a video game, platformer-wise?
Ooh,
There's lots of good ones. It's one of my favourite, like, sort of tropes, in terms of level tropes.
And platformers at that. Shoot, that's a good one.
I'll just throw out Freeze Easy Pig, just to get it out of there.
You have stumped me, Tom. I can't narrow it down to one. I would probably say Frosty Retreat from Ape Escape, because that's where you get the Skyflyer power up, and that makes it really fun to platform. Also, it's just this really good, a lot of vertical platforming, a lot of ice-based enemies and stuff. It looks nice.
Nice. 200 out of 200. Sweet as. Oh, and by the way, just for those of you who didn't see the comments I left on Twitter, or like part 1 or 2 of this playthrough, Ape Escape playthrough fucking confirmed, mate.
We in there.
Oh yeah, that's me, that's Chaff, that's Digi. We're gonna have a fun time. That'll most likely come out in September or so. Gotta record that sucker first. Can't do it with my mind, gotta do it with my mouth. And more things with my mouth in the next thing of Jak and Daxter. Bye for now.